I'm gonna start with these little videos because I want to update myself as far as my community, what's been going on with me, type stuff. Anyway, I was active, like not on YouTube, but like as a content creator on you on not necessarily only YouTube, but like Facebook, Twitter, when Periscope was there. Anyways, but I stopped like around 2017, 2018. A lot went down. But anyways, a little bit about myself, a little quick little background. So the reason why I get on social media a lot is because my mom and I bump heads a lot. I'm her only child. So if you know, Haitian Taurus personalities, if that's what it's called, if that's what you want to call it, personalities. But I think it's other stuff. You know how like well, some people when their kids grow up, they don't necessarily want to either let them go or they're not ready for the woman or the adult that they are. And then there could be like so many pushbacks to letting them go and like letting them grow and like not, you know, wanting to hold them back. And so my mom is still holding me back. She's not letting me go yet. Or not necessarily holding me back. I don't want to say that. But I do want to say um gatekeeping adulthood, like some Haitian recipes, some like methods or just anything. Like I'm only growing, I'm only learning as I grow instead of like someone mentoring me along the way. So I've been on social media a lot. That's the background. That's basically it for the background. So, and on my mom's side, I have like a lot of aunts and cousins. Be careful. I have I just realized. Oh, it's on. Okay, I was gonna say. So, yeah, I have a lot of aunts and cousins or whatever. But hey, welcome to my live. I'm just talking about what I should have been talking about for a long time. Anyway, so let me go ahead and continue. You're gonna have to rewind it from the beginning because I'm not repeating all that. um, yeah, so I have a lot of aunts, a lot of cousins, and they all kind of like take my mom's side, and then she'll like tell them every time that whenever we have an argument or whenever we have like a disagreement, she'll tell them her side. And I'm not gonna lie, she does fabricate a lot of things, but they take her side anyway because obviously they believe her more than they believe me. I don't really care too much about it, whatever, but doesn't make me comfortable. Whatever, I just leave them alone. I'm really much more comfortable with my father's side of the family. So that's kind of where I don't know, not to say live, but like I'm comfortable with that. You know what I mean? As far as like parenting, whatever. Anywho, so as that, I did write a list because it's important to me. So yeah, I escaped with social media. I used to actively vent through social media like every time something happened, I would run to social media, literally on Twitter. I would live on Twitter and literally tweet my whole business because I didn't really care. And I felt like it's more important to just tweet than to have other people like their guess. Oh my God, I don't need you all in for my views. But I don't want I didn't want people to guess like what was going on. I'd rather just tell people. Anyway, I used to be comfortable with telling everybody my business until I started dating a red pill. And I was with him for too long, you know? And like I am a strong personality, but I was a stronger personality. And he's also a strong personality. So I felt like we were cool together. I met him in high school. So, I knew we were friends before we started dating. So I felt like he wasn't no weirdo. But that's different. Anyway, So literally we've been together for a while. When I say a while, like at least, at least 2 years. Anyway, that's not important. We broke up because of differences. Differences as far as like cheating and stuff. Hey, welcome to my, what's it called? Video live. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Anyway, so yeah, we would bump our heads, and that's that. We broke up. And but the thing is, like, he was also one of those people, like, he realized my situation and tried to benefit off of it with, like, as far as not letting me go, keeping my freedom, you know what I mean? Like, um yeah, and it was weird because he would try to like keep me, like, I think he was so jealous of like who I knew that he would like mess up that relationship with them so that it was just us two who had like a relationship, you know, which was very manipulative and very weird, but people wouldn't really either care or believe that because they're like, well, why are you with them? Or like they also either wanted, to know. y- It's hard for me to explain. It's really hard for me to explain. So that relationship had to stop, and break up with that relationship because he was the kind of person who he was cooler with my mom. Hi from Iran. How you doing, Iran? Okay. So, yeah, that was why I stopped being on, social media so much, dating him. I could go into that. I could go into detail with that, but we'll save that for another video. I just want to touch up on why I stopped being on social media so much. This is important to me. So, yeah, I got really depressed because, the whole relationship and everything that's going on with with everything, like breaking up with him. I felt alone. I felt like, all this stuff that was going on. And I ended up just talking to my other friend. Like, I started reaching out to people, and this friend, we ended up dating and everything. But this was another problem because we being that we both had disgruntled exes. I had a disgruntled ex who didn't want me to like do anything without him. He also had a disgruntled ex who didn't want him to move on. This girl would bother me and tell me that she would tell people and have them come at me saying that I done stole her man. And this girl would not leave me alone. Like, to this day, I'm pretty sure like she throws shade. Like, I haven't been checking, but that's another story. Like, we're touching up, we're touching. Anyways, so that's basically what's been going on with me. Thank you. Exactly. Thank you. And me and that guy, we just recently broke up. I might tell you why in another video. We just recently broke up. We've been together since all these years. I'm not really the kind of girl who goes from dude to dude. Like, I like to just, I don't know how to explain it, but like I enjoy growing in a relationship. Like, feeding into one person at a time. You know what I mean? Like, I like to keep it nice, innocent, whatever the case may be. Anyway, so I mean that's basically it. Oh my god. Now another thing was, while she's over here targeting me with her shady posts, I've been like, I didn't know how to like, being that I was all emotional, like from my depression and everything, and healing from that, like, defensive. I was so defensive and so angry because of like people thinking that they can control me. I felt so like alone. Anyway, so with this girl especially, a lot of people was believing her because she has a large following. So because she has a large following, her lies are more believable, especially with my Anyway, so I'm post stop. So I'm posting more, trying to like let her know, like, stop, don't do that. Anyways, I'm trying to let her know that I'm on to her and that we can meet up anytime and do whatever she would like. Roma, stop. Anyways, so all my posts are coming defensive, like fighting and like, not to say targeting her, but like, wanting to fight. Like, what's up? And then all her posts are like soft girl era. And then so it looks like I'm the schizophrenic. You know what I mean? So I just I just stopped like checking her page out. Oh, thank you. You don't even know me. You got to stick around so you can really know. Cause I might, I don't know. There might be some kinks. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm a bad person, but I'm saying like I don't know what I've become. Let me. Anyway, so people was telling me that all of my posts was making me look schizophrenic, autistic, all these things. So I don't know. I just stopped with the post. And Roma, stop. Ay, ay, ay. Anyway, so I would try to keep my peace and stay off of social media because I was very comfortable with him, dude I was with. I wasn't really, looking for validation or friendship or anything. So, yeah. So now I'm back because me and him broke up, and I think it's for the best because we were honestly trauma bonding and trauma bonded. This child keeps kicking the tripod. Like, you don't have to be around here. There's so much more room to be there, and then you just want to be here. Well, that's the life of a mom with a toddler. And my story about social media. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. I hope that I can edit this video. I think it's jumpy, and then I'll go deeper into each topic, like as they, as I feel that they're important because it all ties up together. You know what I mean? So, thank you for watching. Bye.